G'day guys, Tom here from Different Drop with a special guest in DDHQ, one of our favourite McLaren Vale winemakers, Justin McNamee from Samuel's Gorge, so a real cult favourite winery in the Vale and a must visit if you haven't been to Justin's cellar door. And we just had a look at a whole bunch of Justin's wines, including some new releases. And mate, I guess if you're looking at the range as a whole, what is the overarching philosophy behind what you're trying to do with your wines?
There's a few concepts, but my love for peasant culture and flavour, the origins of flavour come from history, but more importantly, we're an industry of romance. Like wine should romance your heart. So that's my fundamental rider, is it should just put a smile on your face. So yeah. That's what I focus on.
And the types of wines, I guess, sort of focused on what works best in McLaren Vale and looking to, I guess, Mediterranean varieties for
sure.
want of a better word.
I'd probably be slightly correct you there. Probably more maritime than Mediterranean, because the Mediterranean's a long way away, but I get what you're saying. Fundamentally, wines that respond to blue sky, we have no pollution, we don't have seasonal rains, so it's conducive to organic growing. But it does get hot, and it's very vivid and rustic in landscape, so I prefer to work with grapes that suit that environment, historically, culturally, and climatically.
Yeah, great. So it's like we're looking at Shiraz, Grenache, obviously is fantastic, and now Mourvedre Tempranillo, things like Graciano. Stylistically, with the wines, they're not these big, overripe, overtly flavoured sort of things. They're more about, like, from what we could see, really balance and texture. Is that, I guess, what you're trying to work towards with the wines?
Absolutely. Wine should not be hard work. At the end of the day, it should glide through occasion and without too much effort. So I don't like monolithic, exhausting statements in wine. They don't grace the table well. They tend to dominate occasion. I think wine is not about that. So our team puts a lot of emphasis on how it finishes. So we drink a lot of our own wine to get it to that stage. Yeah. It's important that you take time to finish wine to that detail.
Yeah, well, the wines, balance and harmony in the wines is definitely a key sort of characteristic of all the reds. And I guess looking forward for yourself and McLaren Vale, I mean, where do you see, obviously it's changed so much in the last 10 years or so, where do you see it going in the future?
Look, it's on historical foundations. I think the world should know that McLaren Vale is well established. First vineyards were like 1830, and that it takes time to develop a focus in a province. It's climatically unique in a global sense, I think, but who really knows? I laud the chefs of the world because they seem to find discovery in places that mystify me. So I hope that wine as a complement to food and that creativity will keep abreast of that. So it's basically endless, but it will continue to be exciting. Yeah. And I think McLaren Vale is a forum for that because the community is into the arts and the music, and our restaurants are insane, our environment's great. So I think it's a particular province where you can continue to challenge your creative side. So that's pretty exciting.
It's really exciting. Well, guys, if you haven't tried Justin's wines, they're definitely on the must-try list. This is the new 2015 Tempranillo, which looks absolutely fantastic. New Grenache, Shiraz, everything's drinking beautifully. So, mate, thanks very much, and keep up the great work. And cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.